Hello, how are you? Aries, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Aries placements. Everyone has Aries in their chart. Check it out. Check out your chart. Find out where it's at. And this could be affecting that area, whatever house it's in. You know the rules of tarot. Take what resonates. Leave what does not. And tarot is simply just the proof of choice, not the absence of it. Not every tarot reading on YouTube is for you. Without further ado, let's jump in and see what's going on with you. Angels, gods, spirit guides, ancestors, love and light. May we receive messages for the best and the highest good. We want to thank you for the messages that we are about to receive. Thank you for the barrier of protection that you put around this reading, my viewer, each one of their loved ones, and my loved ones as they go throughout their day. And let's begin. Aries. Aries placements. King of Pentacles. How about I put my... Okay. Maybe you can hear me now. King of Pentacles. Working, are you? Working hard. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Okay. Okay. That's good. Feeling a little bit blocked here, though. Yeah. Not seeing something clearly. We don't have all the information. Page of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords. We have a difficult decision to make, but we're missing information. Five of Wands. Stressing you out. Things are getting a little chaotic because you're needing to make that decision, huh? Could be about a partnership. Could be about... Because I'm seeing... I'm hearing... And I feel like this is definitely about a work endeavor. A partnership of some kind. There's been... some discord between you and a potential partner. Someone's quick to reject something without even seeing all the information. This could be you, this could be them. It's going to be balanced. You'll be able to balance it out. But unfortunately, when I use this deck, this Justice card, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter which path, which decision is made, someone's going to get hurt. Unfortunately. That's what's making this difficult. Emotions are running high. There's a high level of emotional attachment to it. Someone feels like they're being taken advantage of with that King of Cups there. Five of Cups, yes. They feel really bad. They don't feel heard. I'm feeling like they don't feel heard with that Five of Cups. They felt... So there could have been a communication breakdown. I feel like there was a decision that needed to be made, and somebody didn't present something in the correct manner with that Page of Swords. Eight of Swords here. They weren't able to articulate something because they didn't have the correct information. They didn't have all the information. And a decision, I don't know if this decision's been made yet. Page of Wands. Has this decision been made? I don't feel like the decision's been made because things are still chaotic. Five of Wands. Someone could be stressed out about a connection of theirs. So, like if you're in you have a business, or if you are working with someone else, this could be a partner of some sort. I don't think you know. I don't think you're aware that this person is struggling with something at home. That's what I'm getting, because I'm seeing the Devil out here with the Ten of Wands. There's been an ending. Yeah. So this person hasn't made it known to you. They haven't voiced this. I don't feel like this is a business partnership, and they haven't spoken to you about what's going on with them, but you're picking up on an energy, and there's like a major decision that needs to be made within the partnership, within whatever you're working on. It's a big deal, and because you're showing me like, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm showed up. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm taking care of my business. I got my mind on my money. I'm trying to focus here. You're highly focused with that King of Pentacles. And I feel like you and a partner of some sort is needing to make some kind of big business decision, and this person isn't telling you that they're going through something at home, and they're not helping, they're not pulling their weight. They're not really involved in what's going on here. They're trying to move away from whatever they got going on, and they are rejecting the idea because they're not fully invested their time and their energy in and focused the way that you're focused in this. And so this is bringing up a lot. I feel like there's a conversation that needs to take place between you and this individual so this can be brought to the surface, because this person is really going through it. They're really struggling. And in order for you to be able to move forward, I feel like you can help empower this person. I feel like if you can get them to open up and actually explain to you what's going on, that you can help them. But it's about having that conversation, because I feel like this person isn't someone that's forthcoming. They don't really like to talk their personal business, especially when it comes to their, whatever they're, this really does feel like it's just a formality. It's something that's not known. You have no idea. You don't have all the information. You're trying to make a decision. This person's not focusing. You're focused. You're not understanding why this person won't focus, why they're always checking their phone. They're always exiting the room. Anytime you try to bring it up, they completely avoid it. This is a very avoidant Five of Wands, Five of Cups. And you're needing them to balance. You're needing them to focus. And I feel like at this point, you have an option. You can go ahead and make the decision yourself based on what information you do have. I don't feel like maybe that's the best thing. I kind of feel like it would create more problems than it would be good. Maybe just take this person aside and just have a little, hey, I feel like something's going on. You're not really focused. You're really not able to pay attention. And, give them an opportunity to speak up and explain what's going on with them. Because I feel like you have something that would help free them from their mental prison that they've got themselves in there, because they're wrapped around the axle like nobody's business. They cannot get away from it. They are so emotionally invested in this, and it is killing this person. They are really, really tore up, and they ain't thinking the best ways. So you really don't want them making a decision based on the energy that they're in, because they're not focused like you. I feel like maybe it's probably a good idea. Maybe you suggest them taking a little bit of time so that they can focus on what they need to. But I feel like even though I need to have this talk with this person, I feel like if I have this talk with this person, it could put them on the defensive because of what they're going through. I think if you just reassure them that it's fine, it's okay, you're understanding, if you're understanding, and I feel like you are. I feel like you're completely focused on what's going, the matter at hand as far as your business is concerned. and you do need to make this decision. And there's like a time crunch. There's a time frame in which this decision has to be made. And because this is your business partner, you want them completely involved. But I feel like where they're at energetically, they're not going to be able to actually show up in the way that you need them to show up. You may have to do this on your own. You may be forced to have to do this on your own. This one. I feel like you're going to be okay with the sun here. I feel like it's going to be successful in the decision that you make. So I don't feel like you need to worry too much about making that decision. I feel like this person really needs a way out, though, at this point. Not out of, I'm not saying like completely disassociate, they're not part of the company or they're not part of the business or whatever. I think they just need a little bit of time here. And I think they really could use you just saying, hey, look, I know you got some things going on. I can tell you're not focused. You're not here. You're not showing up. I need you to show up. So maybe go take a day or two. Because I feel like you do have at least 2 to 4 days, maybe 6 days to come up with your decision based on this business proposal. And I feel like if you allow this person a day or two to go sit with themselves and deal what they need to deal with, they'll be able to come back refreshed and more focused, and actually it'll be more beneficial. That's what I'm saying. Because they're going through it. Yeah, they'll show back up. See, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, they'll be able to show back up. Yeah, in better spirits. So I feel like this message is just, don't make this decision right now. You're met with resistance because this person just can't focus right now. They just need a little bit of time. So what you decide to do is your choice, whatever's best for you. So always make good decisions, not off of a tarot reading. I'm just giving you a little bit of insight as to what's going on with the person that's connected to you and the decision that you're trying to make, because you are focused. You are truly trying to move forward, and that's a great thing. And I don't want you to be allowing people to make decisions based on energetically they're not in the position to be making good judgment calls, good decisions. And we find that it happens. It's life happens, and this is not in your control. I don't feel like what you can control at this point is allowing this person the space to go get right for themselves so that they can show up for themselves. So I hope this helps. Till we meet again, toodaloo.